Hello, this is a quick look at the FitBit Sense, which on the box you'll see includes 6 months free trial of Fitbit Premium, which is really good. It's a really nice box when you open it up, and it comes with strap, a little getting started guide. That's a bigger strap than the one that's already on the watch, and a magnetic charging cable. I found the battery life to be very good on this, and it doesn't take too long to charge. All you need to do is grab your cable. It's USB, so it just plugs into your computer, and then that just clamps onto the bottom. Not too keen on the included strap. You have to kind of pull it through, and then it's a rubbery plastic one, and it's that little bit there. I keep pinching myself when I put that through. It is comfortable once on, but if I do want to change it, that's super easy. There's just a button on the bottom, and then it just clips back in, much easier than previous Fitbits. The other thing I'm not too keen on is this touch button. I much prefer a physical button, but it does the job, and actually everything from here on out is all positive. I love the new screen. You can flick through the key stats very easily. The little touch screen is very responsive. You can go up, down, left and right. You get all your notifications by swiping down. You get to all your daily stats by swiping up, including weather, and this is customizable. You don't have to have the weather if you don't want it, and you can see all your steps and your heart rate. If you swipe to the right, you get loads of options, including the new EDA scan, which is electrodermal activity and claims to measure your stress. You can just sit there with your hand over the watch and it'll log the results. You can also log how you're feeling as well. So as well as the physical measurements, you can log yourself, whether you're calm or very stressed, and you can keep track of that over time. There's also an ECG, which will measure your heart rhythm, and that's done by touching the two metal bands either side. Once the measurement's complete, it will give you your feedback via the watch. It also has GPS built in for when you're out and about, and I have to say the screen looks great even in direct sunlight. As you're gathering all this data, you might wonder where it goes. Well, it's into the app, and the GPS in particular is super useful because you can see a map of where you've been. You can also flip between heart zones and pace to see how you performed over your course, whether you're walking or running, and there's loads of extra data as well. You can see all of this logged very nicely, very simply. But the nice thing about the Fitbit app is if you're not big into data, if you're not that fussed about all this, you don't need to dive into it. It's there if you want it, but the actual summary screens are brilliant. They just show you how well you've done, how long you've been active. But even then, you can go a step further up and just see a top level summary screen, which gives you your daily stats and shows you how well you're doing. It's an easy to read dashboard, and all these pluses allow you to go in and see further information or log information. So you can log water, you can log food. I'm not a super sporty person, so I must admit some of this gives me a bit of analysis paralysis, a bit data overload, but that's fine. It's there if you want it. You don't have to look at it if you don't want it. It's not all about being active. The Sense will also track you when you sleep as well, and that is quite interesting because it tells you your sleep score and gives you information about when you are resting, when you are in different stages of sleep. If you are looking for some inspiration, the premium features that you get to try out for 6 months are really good. There's a lot to get through, including a huge range of videos, both workouts and mindfulness sessions. And following a recent update, you can now use this with Alexa and Google Assistant. You can talk to the watch by pressing the button and activating the assistant, ask it questions, and it will return the answer. So with the recent update, I'm really pleased with the Sense. It's looking really good. The screen's super easy to read when you get notifications. They look good. You don't need to whip out your phone. Loving the GPS on it. It also has pay built in, so you can just tap your watch against a pay terminal. I hope you found this short review useful. Thanks for watching.